Hello, and welcome. So, guys, I ordered some of the brand Mondo hair dye. I've been wanting it for a while. The XMondo color. It finally was in stock in the colors that I wanted. So I have a tub of the XMondo Super Pink and the Super Purple coming. Will be here on Tuesday. So I want to do a review video, and in the process, I'm going to have to bleach my current color out of my hair. I did the back already because I was going to record the whole thing, and I fucked up and didn't hit the record button. So, recording now. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of show you guys how I bleach my hair and the process that I go through in order to get ready to color the bright colors. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to mix up the bleach. So got my handy dandy tools right here, and that needs to be dried out because apparently it's still wet from when I cleaned it up earlier. Okay. So, I have my handy dandy bowl, brush. This is my favorite brush because the bristles are kind of stiff, so I can get it through all the strands. And then I have my measuring cup, which is actually a shot glass from my beaker set. But it's an ounce, so an ounce is an ounce, you know? Alright, so this is what I'm using first to lighten my hair, the Wella. This is powder lightener, up to 7 levels of lift and dust free. This is fantastic bleach. I really like it. I get a lot of good results out of it. And I'm going to be mixing it with Salon Care's 20 volume cream developer. I've tried their liquid developer. I don't like it. I don't like the way it mixes. So I try to stick with the cream developers more than anything. And we're going to only be using a 20 volume because I don't want to trash my hair too much. So we'll take this. We'll add 1 generous scoop of lightener to my bowl. Wrap that back up with the lid back on it. Set it to the side. Probably should be wearing gloves, but I'm not. Then we're going to take an ounce of this Salon Cream 20 volume developer, and we're going to mix it in. I have learned personally that the best ratio is 1:1. Makes it not too dry, makes it not too liquidy, so it doesn't just run through my hair. It's another reason why I prefer the cream developers over the liquid developers, because it seems to stick better, so it's not as runny as the clear liquid developers. So I'm going to mix this up real good. Mix. And then I always try to clean the brush off first. Make sure we get it all good mixed up in there, and you can kind of see here the consistency that we're going for. Alright, now I always usually like to start at the back because that's where it just seems better to start from. So, as you guys can see, I've got several different colors in my hair right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide this out. We want small sections. Of course. And I like to use this comb or one of my other combs that has a small stick on the end, because that helps get your section smaller. And I will be likely doing some trimming to my hair when I'm done. Alright, so we're going to start not on the roots, because we all know the roots are going to process fastest, because they are the closest to your head and therefore get the most heat. So we're going to start, as you can see, I've got a lot of regrowth there anyway. So, and of course it's all coming in gray, so it's really not too much of an issue as far as making sure that they get light enough. Really, honestly, for that, it's going to be to get the little bit of color in there that I put in out, and that's about it. Again, probably should be wearing gloves, but I'm not. So, mostly because I think my gloves are still packed away in a suitcase somewhere from when I went and did the shoot back in November. And I just haven't gone and gotten them out. So, we're going to go ahead and continue with the sectioning. This is probably going to be very boring, so I will try to figure out how to speed this up. Now to go through and just hit those roots up. So I'm going to start here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use you guys for a minute because I am using my smartphone as a remote for this camera. Thanks, guys. So I'm just going to, now at this point, you can see the purple's already starting to come out. I'm just going to go blue and then kind of a reddish pink. It's kind of a cool little process to watch. And we're just going to go through these sections again to get those roots. And you can already start to see where a lot of the lift is occurring. Just beautiful. That's what I like to see. I'm going to serenade you guys for a minute with my terrible singing voice. Actually, it's really not that bad. I'm just trying to be modest. Alright, almost done getting those roots. So I know, wow, my hand hurts. I know a lot of people tend to use like a plastic grocery bag to keep the heat in. I usually do that too, but since it's been a week since I've been grocery shopping, I actually don't have any plastic bags, so I'm going to actually wrap my hair in a towel. So my towel, I call my hair dyeing towel. Or excuse me, my hair coloring towel. So you can see I'm just getting those roots real good. this looks a mess. It's not perfect, but as long as all of the strands are coated, it's all that really matters. And then if I have to, I can always go back in with another round of bleach if not enough of the color came out this time. And here, you can probably, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm scraping the bottom of the bowl because I try not to pour out more than I actually need. That way I'm not wasting a bunch of the dye. So as you can see, like, see how that purple's already starting to come out. You can see it's already starting to turn blue. So that's how I start the process of coloring my hair, my fun colors. I will let this set for about 30 minutes, check it, and then I will, if it still needs to be lighten more, I will go ahead and let it set and check it every 5 to 10 minutes after that while it processes, and then I will rinse it out and I'll be back and show you guys the results. Mwah. Okay, so I'm back. I've showered. This I left on for an hour. So apparently my hair, you can see it really likes orange. It's the first time I've ever colored my hair with orange. This was actually Wella orange that I used. So most of it came out pretty well. I'll probably tone it a little bit, get it nice and white. And I'll probably bleach just this part again. See if I can get that orange out of there. I did have to trim it a little bit because the ends fried a little bit, but otherwise pretty decent. So I will probably do this again tomorrow, either later tonight or tomorrow, and show you guys the results. Hi! Okay, so I'm back. So you guys have bleached my hair for preparation for today. So I got the Mondo dyes in. Super excited. This is the XMondo. As you see, they come in a pretty big jar. This is the super pink. See, it is super pretty, and it's got like glitter and shit in it. I've heard a lot of people be like, "Oh, it smells like so good." It smells like, I don't know, like shampoo to me. So that's the super pink, and then the super purple. So, I mean, really, for the price that you pay for them, it's a pretty good deal. I was a little nervous about the price, because it's like $30 a jar, right? And normally, like, the Manic Panic's like, I don't know, like $10, and then there's some others that are cheaper. And then the Chi that I've been using lately, it's like $15, but those are all only 4-ounce bottles. So it's a really good deal, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. We're going to do it in, try to do it in small sections here. Let me get my other comb. I'm going to, this orange, we're going to ignore that because it's just disrespectful. I want to kind of end with the pink up front. So we're going to start with the purple back here. Yeah, it's nice and thick too. So you can see, boop. There you go. Now I'm going to pick up that section of hair I just dropped. Alright, so I'm going to start here. Alright, here we go. Ooh, look at how pretty that purple is. Oh my gosh. You guys, it is super, super pretty. Again, please ignore the fact I'm not wearing gloves. I'm just being lazy. I still haven't gone and unpacked my gloves because I've been building a computer for the last 2 or 3 days. So, make sure we get it down into the roots. It feels really good going on my hair. Like, no lie. It feels really good. Oh, I didn't think this through. Now I gotta wash my hands. Hang on. Because I'm gonna have to alternate the colors. The brush isn't really an issue because I can just use another brush that I have. So let me get these out of the sink. That was probably the worst place to put them. Alright. So yeah, you probably see me wash my hands a lot between colors. Because I'm a genius. So, you can kind of see what I've done there. Alright, get my other brush. Because I always have a few laying around here. This is usually the one I use for the kids' hair when I do hers. So I did hers like this midnight blue color last time. She really liked it. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next section. Trying to make them kind of small so that we get that kind of look. I know the super scientific term for it, but ooh, that is fucking bright. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so the top's all done. I'm going to go ahead and do the back, probably do that. I'll do the back of it in purple. That way we get a good test of both colors. Hello, Petey. Can I help you, sir? So what we'll do now is I'm gonna go ahead and do the back of it purple, and then I will be back in about, well, after I rinse this out. All right. Mwah. All right, you guys. My hair has now been processed. It processed for about 30 minutes, and I've washed it out. I've dried it and styled it a little bit. So here is the final product. Guess it helps if I have the camera actually turned towards me. So, ta-da! So you can see it's definitely bright. The purple is actually really pretty. It's got some dimension to it. You can see here the pink. It's really pretty. It's really freaking bright. I actually really do like it. It covered up the orange pretty well. So you can kind of see where it covered up the orange pretty well. And then, yeah, there it is. It's really pretty. It's really bright. This is where the orange was, so you can kind of see like the difference here and here in the front. Hopefully that orange will grow out probably, because it's definitely overstayed its welcome. But I really didn't bleach my hair again after bleaching it twice this time, without really just destroying the integrity of my hair. My hair feels really good. It doesn't feel like it's super processed or anything right now, even after the bleach. I did put a little bit of product in it, put some of this keratin oil I use. But overall, I like it. I think it was really worth the money. When I rinsed my hair out, there was almost zero color that came out. So that was cool as shit. Yeah, so I usually wash my hair about once to maybe 2 times a week. So we'll see how long this lasts, and I will follow up with you guys and let you know. All right? Mwah.